I'm reporting to you guys live from the bunker.
Dude, that scams are getting crazy.
Location. I'm not going to tell you where I am, but according to this post right here, this is crazy.
Fake DoorDash order, a fake construction photo,
Man,
fake homework assignment,
they gotta do something about these orders, man, and the people working for them, because according to this person right here by the name of Liam on Twitter, they say fake DoorDash orders, fake construction photos, fake homework assignments, fake everything. Just a Pandora's box of industrial scale bullshit polluting both the planet and the basic social contract, which is already on thin ice. And this is in context to a photo that is going viral right now on Twitter. And I may be one of the first creators on this platform to talk about this. By a man by the name of Bern Hobart in the Austin, Texas area. He says, amazing, DoorDash driver accepted the drive, immediately marked it as delivered, and then submitted an AI generated image of a DoorDash order left at our front door. Right. And as you can see here is the AI generated image of his actual front door on the right? So I don't know how the random driver who was assigned to his order immediately got an AI generated image of his front door. Possibly, maybe off of Google Maps or something. Because he says it was accepted by the driver and then immediately marked as delivered. Like instantly. And then this photo was uploaded and attached to his DoorDash order. And this did happen in Texas, as you can see, 78703. He then said below that DoorDash, of course, promptly dispatched a replacement at no cost. Enjoy your poke, Matthew, which was the delivery driver, but I'm pretty sure that's a fake name, and Janet. I hope the temptations of a medium trust society do not overwhelm you. And then he said all fixed, so he got his order.
Guff, look. DoorDash driver literally enjoying right now, eating that food.
Eventually. Although someone pointed out that you can tell it's AI because the QR code dead giveaway. So I'm not entirely sure if this is a rage bait or not, a fake story, distortion from the camera lens, I don't know. I'm not sure of Bern Hobart's agenda here. 5 hours later, I had to do a little research on this guy, Bern Hobart, to see if he was trolling or not, because a lot of people use fabricated rage bait on Twitter, fake stories in order to farm monetization. But as far as I can see, my research has come back inconclusive. So I don't know if this story is 100% real or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Although one Twitter user tweeted saying, hopefully DoorDash will be the first major company incentivized to build out a reliable deepfake detector. Very doable, though it will become a red queen race and hopefully license out the technology. as to avoid fraudulent activities like this from happening. And I think we desperately need some anti-deepfake AI image video detectable software out there, because nowadays, bro, for the last week or so, I'm seeing an overabundance of AI slop everywhere. And I'm gonna be honest, and part of my French, it's fucking annoying. Like, holy shit, I'm tired of seeing AI slop everywhere. It really is pissing me off. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Like, earlier in the year, it was only impacting like artists because, you know, their jobs were on the line because of AI, you know, basically replacing them as artists. And it was a big thing. And I supported that. I said, I don't want AI in the entertainment industry. I don't want it in music. I don't want it in art. I don't want it in the artistic fields at all. But now it's everywhere. And I'm sick of it. I really am. Then we had another user by the name of Dave Gorham. He said, had the same thing happen to me last night in Austin. Mind you, I don't know if he's trolling or not. Sometimes, bro, the internet has gotten to the point to where satire is almost undetectable now. But he says, the feeling was really uncanny, like playing a video game with a glitch. And here, as you can see, is the AI image right here of his door, and then a real image of his door. So I'm not entirely sure if he was actually using DoorDash to get delivery and this actually happened to him, or if he's just trolling to play along with the rage bait. I don't know. But then OP responded to him. Burn said, was the dasher named Matthew? Maybe we got the same guy. So similar quality for the generated photo. Then Dave said, yup, hit by the same Matt. Now, I don't know if these two guys are in cahoots, if they're trolling or not. Honestly, I'm annoyed just talking about the story right now because based off of my research, this guy may or may not be a troll. You know, it's sad that we live in a day and age where people could potentially be rage baiting AI like this to farm clicks and views, and are just like generally feeding into the ongoing paranoia of people trying to figure out whether things are AI or not, fabricated or not, made up or not for clicks and views. This is why we live in a cynical ass, low trust society, because of people allegedly like Burn and Dave who may be feeding into this, although I'm not entirely sure if this story is true or not, but I am talking about it because it is going viral.
Bro, this is actually, yo, look, let's see. Just imagine spamming this, taking 80,000 different orders in one day. Impossible. Almost impossible. Maybe if you have like different people, you're logged into different accounts. Could just spam that and boom, free food for you. And what they're gonna have videos of you being in the store.
And bro, this would be very easy to do for a DoorDasher to do, and I wouldn't be just shocked if this gave some DoorDashers out there or some Uber Eats drivers out there or Grubhub drivers out there some bright ideas to scam people. Here we have one comment from Ryan. He says, is it even worth it? They're gonna get banned for this. No. Then Burn responded back by saying, I'm also curious about the economics. Don't think it's worth buying an account to run this once, but what scammer is responsible enough to only do this exactly 3.8% of the time, or whatever the threshold is that you can, I guess, get away with stealing orders? I guess there is a statistical threshold that DoorDash is willing to accept their own workers scamming their own customers and stealing food versus outright firing them because their business model is dependent on people delivering food for them, which is kind of crazy to think about. And here we have one post from Christopher. He said, effing amateurs, with an actual video, a better image or video of an AI generated delivery. And I just gotta say, this looks crazy, bro. We are entering into a world where you won't be able pretty soon be able to trust anything you see anymore. Now, the thing with this is, you can see in this video, a lot of details are missing. I believe the door number, and there was a lady in the original image. She was standing right here, whereas in the original image, you can clearly see that she's right here. And in the video, she's not here, but in the image, she is. So it's just like, but still though, man, guys, additionally, you know, just to make sure that this story was real. I did try to at DoorDash, asking if they could verify the story or not. They didn't get back to me. So, oh well. Maybe the story is real. Maybe it's not. But one thing I do know is that for sure customers have already used AI to scam DoorDash and other food delivery websites or apps by AIing their food. Right here in the original image, you can see the burger is cooked. Here in the AI generated image, you can see that the burger is raw. Right? He just AI'd the burger to look raw. Here, Brian posted on LinkedIn. Yes, I do use LinkedIn sometimes. Not that often though. He says people are using AI to commit DoorDash fraud. Here's how it works. Step one, order a hamburger. Step two, use AI image generated to make it look undercooked. Step 3, send the fake photo to support. Step 4, get a full refund. Yeah, you're part of the problem and are further contributing to the destabilization of trust in the society. And that's it. That's the whole scam. And it's being shared all over social media. And it's just the beginning. Fake receipts, fake invoices, deep faked proof videos, AI generated reviews. The line between real evidence and AI generated fiction is blurring fast. If you're in fraud, identity, or risk, this is your new reality. And I'm so glad my face is not on the internet right now. I swear. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? I don't mean to depress anybody. I'm just saying, like, yo, the future is crazy. The future is bleak. And if you're contributing to this problem by using AI fraud, bro, if you're gonna do fraud, bro, just don't use AI, man. At least put the effort in. I am not advocating for scam activities, fraudulent activities. I'm just saying, bro, at least put some effort into your scamming. All right, that sounds bad. Don't scam. Be a good person and actually buy your food with your hard-earned money.
Depends. Okay, he's only saying that because actually true. I'm not disagreeing, but like people are still gonna do it. It's not gonna change anything. To tell people not to pick up shit from the floor, people still do it. Not toss things to always toss things in the garbage. People is not gonna do that. If it was China, yeah, people would listen, but I guess. But it is what it is though. Sad for the person who lost their things. Or I don't even know. Sad for the person who lost their food, didn't get their food, but they got it eventually. But yeah, it is what it is.